Hello and welcome to this video. This is Ashi from Crafting with Ashi. So one of my customers asked me to show them how I made these little crackers, so I thought I'd just put a video together because it's easier to do a video on it than to sort of explain it just in plain writing. So it's just one of these cute little crackers like this. Okay, and we're actually going to use the envelope punch board to make this. So let's start. Okay, so I'm using the Designer Series DSP that comes in the 6x6, and this is the 2018 to 20 in colours, and this is actually Blueberry Bushel, and I've cut this down to measure 6 times 4.5 inches. So I'm just going to try and zoom you out so you can see what I'm going to do here. I'm first going to do some scoring, so I think I need to zoom you out a bit more. So sorry about the mess. There we go. Okay, so we along the shorter end, the 4.5 inch side, we are going to score very easily at 1 inch, 2, 3 and 4. So very simple. And then on the 6 inch side we're going to score 1.5 on either side. So let's just do that. Okay, so that's our scoring done. So let me just put this aside. So there we go. Okay, so now we just need to score, well not score, we just need to burnish the lines. So I'm just going to use the bone folder actually from the envelope punch board, and I'm just going to burnish, which basically just means really get a crisp line like this on all our score lines. And then the last one here on the side, and then again here at 1.5, and the other side. Okay, so now I can bring the envelope punch board in. Okay, so now we're going to punch, and we need it facing this way. So let me just zoom you back in a little bit so you can see a bit better. Okay, so now we are going to punch at, we don't need this anymore, we are going to punch at 1.5 inches, so on the long side, on the 6.5 inch side. So we're going to line it up to 1.5 inches, which is just there, and we're going to punch. Okay, and that makes that nice little tab, you see. Then you're going to flip it over like this onto the other side, and you're going to punch again at 1.5 inches. Okay, so that's how it looks now. Then this is the 1/2 inch side, so now we're just going to fold that over like that, and then we're going to take it again, and we are going to punch at 1.5 inches, and then we're going to turn it around again, and we're going to punch again at 1.5 inches. Okay, so now we've got like that. Okay, then we're going to fold over the next one like that, so it's going to look like that on that side, and the other side's going to look like that. So now we're going to punch again at 1.5, and again flip it over like that and punch again at 1.5. So now you can see we're starting to get this little concertina here. Fold it again at the next one, so it looks like that on the back, and again at 1.5. Flip, and we're going to punch it again at 1.5. Okay, and I just need to clear the detritus from underneath. Okay, and you can see we're going to fold again, so we've got it like that, and we're going to put it back into our punch, and 1.5, flip, 1.5, and then we're going to lay it flat, and we're going to do the last one. 1.5, okay, and at 1.5. So now it should look like that. So I'm just going to clear all the stuff away, and then I'm just going to bring my proper bone folder in, and just these ones here, I'm just going to give them another little fold so that they really are nicely folded. Okay, so now we need to put some adhesive, and we're going to put it on this little 1/2 inch side here. And I'm just, for ease, I'm just going to use some snail because it is quick, though I would suggest maybe to rather use some tear and tape. So now you just want to make sure that these lines meet up, so everything, you're actually meeting the score line like that. So now you have your little box, and now you just need to coax it to go in a little bit, so you have your cracker like that. Okay, so what you want is all these little pieces just to slightly bend in to give you that slight indentation of your cracker. Okay, you don't want to push it too much, otherwise you're going to tear it. But this is really just for decor. So that's the basic of our cracker done, but I want to put, as we did here, to help pull it in a little bit, put some ribbon on. So that's my back, so that's going to go facing down where that crease is, so this will be my top. So what I'm going to use is this gorgeous white ribbon, and this is the, where's the name gone? It's the Whisper White, and it's the Classic Weave. Okay, so get my scissors ready, and hopefully I can tie a bow on camera. If I can't, please forgive me. Okay, and so, okay, so I've managed sort of a bow, and it's going to look like that. So now it's time to do some stamping. Okay, so I'm going to bring in my, this is my stamping mat, my actual, but I've just covered it with some, what you call this, grid paper, so I can use it. And what we're going to use is this set. It's called the Farmhouse Christmas, and I'm going to be using this stamp set. It has Happy Birthday Wishes. Okay, and I'm going to be using the coordinating berry bushel ink. Okay, okay, where's my scrap piece of white paper? Here we go. So, okay, let's try that one again. As you see, it doesn't happen perfectly for even me. Okay. Yeah, that's better. And I wanted to show you this. This is the Stampin' Chamois. I keep it in a spare DVD case, and you can see it's filthy. Well, it looks filthy. It's just stained, but it's great. And it'll just clean off your. There we go. Clean off your stamp, fine, you know. So that's a really useful tool. I've got a ton of them that I've bought to use in class, etc. Okay, so close up my ink pad, and then we're going to use a punch to cut this out. And the punch we're going to use is the 1.5 inch punch, which is this one here, and we're just going to put it in there, line it up, punch, and you can see there my mistake on the back. So that's the 1.5 inch punch. And then at the bottom for the star, I'm going to use our enamel dots, and the ones I'm going to use come from the main catalogue, and here they are. They're called the Best Root, or what's they called? Yes, Best Root enamel dots. Okay, and I'm going to be using here one of these stars. So I'm just going to put that like that there. Okay, sorry I'm having everything everywhere today. So we're just going to attach that to our, there's a spare dimensional sticking onto my ribbon. They get everywhere, these dimensionals, they really do. So there we are. I'm going to stick it on top And after all of that, we have 2 crackers. So there you go. Super easy, super fun. Great project to do on a warm winter's day. What's wrong with me? On a cold winter's day, I should say. So thank you for watching, and if you've got any questions or anything, please keep in contact. Thank you. Bye.